Imagine a weapon so quiet that even the most advanced detection systems struggle to notice it, a platform so powerful that its mere existence can change how nations think about war. Somewhere deep beneath the ocean's surface, far from borders, politics, and headlines, a Borei-Class submarine moves slowly through the darkness. It does not announce itself, it does not need to. Its presence alone reshapes global security. In modern warfare, power is no longer measured only by aircraft, tanks, or soldiers. Today, the real balance of power often lies underwater. Submarines like the Borei-Class represent the highest level of strategic deterrence, not just for one country, but as part of a global system where major powers carefully calculate every move. Whether you are watching from the United States, Russia, the United Kingdom, Pakistan, India, or anywhere else, this story matters because it explains how the world avoids total war. The Borei-Class was developed in response to a changing global environment as surveillance technology improved and oceans became more crowded with sensors. Older submarines around the world became easier to detect. To maintain credibility in a world dominated by advanced sonar, satellites, and anti-submarine warfare, a new generation of ballistic missile submarines was required. The Borei-Class is part of that global evolution, similar in purpose to America's Ohio-class, Britain's Vanguard and Dreadnought-class, or other strategic submarines operated by major powers. What separates submarines like the Borei-Class from conventional military platforms is silence. Engineers focused heavily on reducing noise at every level, from hull design to propulsion systems. The goal is simple: remain hidden at all costs. In underwater warfare, the submarine that is detected first is usually the one that loses. Silence is not just a feature, it is survival. This principle is universal whether the submarine belongs to Russia, the United States, or any other nuclear-capable nation. At the core of the Borei-Class is its strategic mission. It carries long-range ballistic missiles designed to ensure second strike capability. This means that even if a nation were attacked first, its submarines could survive and respond. This concept is central to nuclear deterrence worldwide. It is not about fighting wars, but about preventing them. Countries invest in these systems not to use them, but to make sure no enemy ever believes a first strike could succeed. Life aboard such a submarine is intense and demanding. Crews operate in isolation for extended periods, often without direct communication with the outside world. This experience is similar across all nations that operate strategic submarines, whether Russian, American, British, or otherwise. Submarine crews share the same reality: extreme discipline, constant readiness, and the knowledge that their mission carries global consequences. Nuclear propulsion allows submarines like the Borei-Class to remain underwater for months. They do not need to surface for fuel, making them extremely difficult to track. By operating at varying depths and using ocean layers to mask their presence, these submarines turn the sea itself into a shield. This is why submarines remain one of the most survivable elements of any nation's defense strategy. The Arctic and deep ocean regions play a critical role in modern submarine operations. These areas limit visibility, disrupt tracking systems, and provide natural protection. Nations with access to such environments gain strategic advantages, but the underlying principle applies globally. Control of the underwater domain is now as important as control of the air or space. Defensive capabilities are another crucial element. While strategic submarines are not designed for aggressive combat, they are equipped with sensors, countermeasures, and torpedoes to protect themselves if necessary. The objective is not to seek confrontation, but to remain alive, hidden, and ready. That readiness is what gives these platforms their power. What truly makes submarines like the Borei-Class significant is their psychological impact. Unlike surface ships or aircraft, they are invisible. No one knows exactly where they are at any given moment. This uncertainty forces decision makers around the world to act cautiously. It slows escalation. It raises the cost of aggression. In global security, uncertainty can be a stabilizing force. Across the world, nations continue to modernize their submarine fleets. From the United States and the United Kingdom to emerging naval powers, the focus remains the same: stealth, endurance, and survivability. The Borei-Class fits into view this global pattern representing one approach to the same strategic challenge faced by all nuclear-armed states. In an age of hypersonic weapons, cyber warfare, and artificial intelligence, submarines remain uniquely resilient. They cannot be easily hacked, tracked, or neutralized as long as they exist beneath the oceans. They ensure that no conflict between major powers can be taken lightly. Perhaps the most important thing to understand about the Borei-Class is that it is not designed to win battles. It is designed to prevent them. Its mission aligns with a global reality. Peace is often maintained not by visible force, but by hidden capability. The silence of the deep is what keeps the world from crossing certain lines. And that is why submarines like the Borei-Class matter to everyone, regardless of nationality. They operate beyond borders, beneath politics, and outside daily news cycles. Hidden in the depths, they quietly influence global stability, reminding the world